Welcome back to another death tour with Bill Anderson. My friends, we're here at St. Francis Cemetery, Phoenix, Arizona. Stay with me. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Big Bill Anderson's Death Tours. Today I am at St. Francis Cemetery in Phoenix, Arizona. Here to tell you a story about a man named Ladmo Bags and a very famous show he was on here in Arizona for 35 and a half years. Him and his partners entertained children. This was a children's show. It was called the Wallace and Ladmo Show. It won many Emmys for its comedy value for children. It had many guest stars, including Steven Spielberg and Alice Cooper, amongst many others, including Liberace. It aired from 1954 to 1989. And I'm going to tell you the story about all of that. And I'm here also to pay my respects to the gravesite of this man right here, who is Ladmo, born as Ladmo Bags. So I'll tell you all about that, my friends. Stay tuned. Thank you.
The Wallace and Ladmo show ran more than 35 years, starting on April 1st, 1954 until December 29th, 1989, making it one of the longest-running locally produced children's television shows in American broadcasting. For most of its run, it was broadcast in the morning, Monday through Friday, and usually live. It premiered as It's Wallace, a vehicle to showcase cartoons for KPHO. The show was hosted by Bill Thompson, who created the character of Wallace Sneed. Within a year, Ladmo Bags, who had been a cameraman for the station, joined the show as Ladmo, the rubber-faced sidekick to Wallace. In 1960, Pat McMahon joined the cast and developed a list of characters including Marshall Good, a has-been cowboy star, Aunt Maud, a crotchety old lady who would read children's stories with tragic endings, Boffo, an ill-tempered clown who disliked kids, Captain Super, the resident hero who wasn't heroic, and a spoiled rich brat kid named Gerald, who kids love to hate. When Gerald entered the studio or stage area, the audience would scream a boisterous boo. He was the show's villain. In addition to the daily broadcast, the cast of the show produced regular stage shows at such venues as local movie theaters, malls, and the Legend City theme park outside of Phoenix. In 1968, the show was renamed Wallace and Company, and again in 1970 to its better-known title, The Wallace and Ladmo Show. In 1973, the time slot of the show split with a morning and afternoon show, but taping of the two shows was still in the afternoon, so children could attend in the audience after school. It was kind of a Saturday Night Live format with comedy sketches, live music, and cartoons. Much of the humor was political or satirical, which kept the adults watching, and at other times the humor was plain slapstick, appealing to kids and adults. Wallace wrote scripts for the teleprompter, but much of it was ad-libbed. No subject matter seemed to be off limits. Commercials were done live, and though Wallace and Ladmo sometimes poked fun at the products they were promoting, there was a waiting list of sponsors to get on. The Ladmo bag was created as giveaways to children containing sponsors' gifts candy, free movie tickets, coupons, cans of sodas, potato chips, and various other items could be won by children in studio audience or at outdoor stage performances. To Wallace and Ladmo fans and collectors, an authentic Ladmo bag from the original show could be worth a considerable amount of money. However, very few of these bags still exist, as most children that won the prizes consumed the content inside and discarded the bag. Some natives of the Phoenix area use the expression, "I never got a Ladmo bag when I was a kid," as a metaphor for I had a deprived childhood. In 1971, when I first moved to Phoenix from California, I attended a professional wrestling show at the Phoenix Madison Square Garden Arena. That night, I saw Wallace box against wrestler Chris Colt. Some kind of feud had been set up in the weeks before I arrived, and it was very interesting to watch the crowd react to Wallace and his second in attendant as his attendant Ladmo at ringside, cheering Wallace onto the fans and watching Chris Colt fly all around the ring as Wallace was boxing him. I remember quite fondly watching the Wallace and Ladmo show during a couple of my high school years. The show ended with the final taping on December 29th, 1989. By that time, it had won many awards, including 9 regional Emmy Awards. The last Ladmo bag on the final telecast was given to Wallace in a symbolic gesture by Ladmo. Although Kwiatkowski died on Wednesday, March 2nd, 1994, select people attending events like the Arizona State Fair would still win Ladmo bags as recently as 2014. Inmates at the Maricopa County Jail in Phoenix have been known to call the bags of food given to them as Ladmo bags. In 2012, I attended a book signing at the Arizona State Fair by Wallace. While he was signing my book, I reminded him of that 1971 boxing match at the old Madison Square Garden Arena in Phoenix, and what an honor it was to meet him and thank him for his decades-long entertainment to Arizonians like me. Wallace encouraged an Arcadia High School student in Phoenix named Steven Spielberg. He would appear on the show with excerpts from his latest homemade films. Years later, when producer-director Sharon Kelly was working on the 35th anniversary special, Spielberg sent her an on-camera message for Wallace and Ladmo, filmed during the production of Indiana Jones 3, saying he remained a loyal fan. A letter he wrote to Wallace in 1997 says in part, "Your show inspired me, made me laugh, made me think, and even raised my level of expectations whenever I looked around at things that could make me laugh." Other guest appearances through the years included Jack Benny, Muhammad Ali, Steve Allen, Waylon Jennings, Alice Cooper, and many others. When any celebrity had a stop in Phoenix, they were sure to appear on Wallace and Ladmo. The Wallace and Ladmo show has been a subject of several museum exhibits over the years. In 2009, 2 different exhibits about the show's history were on view. One at the Arizona Historical Society in Tempe, which had over 2,500 Wallace and Ladmo items in their collection, and the other at the Mesa Historical Museum. There is also a permanent exhibit at the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix. In downtown Phoenix at the original KPHO Channel 5 studios is a mural featuring Wallace, Gerald, and Ladmo. Over the years, the show won numerous regional Emmys and a host of other honors, including induction into the Arizona Broadcasters Hall of Fame. On April 1st, 1989, the show celebrated 35 years on the air, and a huge celebration and live stage show was held at Encanto Park in Phoenix. More than 50,000 fans showed up on that beautiful sunny day. The cast and crew referred to it as a mini Woodstock. In addition to the stage show and primetime special, a full-color coffee table book was published titled The Wallace and Ladmo Show, 35 Years of Laughter, written by Richard Rulis and Michael K. Sweeney. After almost 36 years on the air, the last show aired on December 29th, 1989. Every news station in town sent a reporter to the Channel 5 studios to cover the event. Ladmo continued to make appearances, but tragically on March 2nd, 1994, he succumbed to lung cancer. Longtime fans mourned their favorite kids show host. News media and billboards paid tribute to him, and the public lined up to attend his funeral. In 2004, Richard Rulis wrote a book about Wallace and the early days of Phoenix TV titled Thanks for Tuning In, now in its second printing. On July 23, 2014, Bill Thompson, also known as Wallace, died at the age of 82. Pat McMahon remains one of the Valley's most popular broadcast personalities, with shows on KTAR radio and talk show on KAZ-TV. There are fan clubs, Facebook pages, and websites devoted to the Wallace and Ladmo Show. Writer-actor Ben Tyler has been producing several plays about the Wallace and Ladmo Show. And on April 1st, 2015, the creation of the Wallace and Ladmo Foundation was announced to support school-age kids interested in performing arts. Along with the foundation is the creation of a Wallace, Ladmo, and Gerald life-size sculpture by renowned artist Neil Logan, which now sits at the Phoenix Zoo. On June 2nd, 2016, while I was going to an event at a hotel in Phoenix, I had the opportunity to meet Pat McMahon, Gerald, who was also attending the event. He was just as nice in person as I had always imagined he would be. Like when I met Wallace, I thank Pat for the years of putting smiles on people's faces. What an honor it was to meet him. The legacy of Wallace and Ladmo truly lives on in the hearts and minds of people here in Arizona. I want to thank all you folks out there for watching this video, taking time out of your busy day to spend it here with Big Bill Anderson's Death Tours. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends and your family. And thank you again for watching. And if you had local programming in your city that it featured regional stars like Wallace and Ladmo and Gerald that we did here in Phoenix, please share in the comments below. Or if you are familiar with Wallace and Ladmo before this video, please mention that in the comments below. Thank you to all my new subscribers. My channel is slowly growing. With your help and support and friendship, we're going to head toward 10,000. That's my goal. And thank you very much again. And have a beautiful day. Stay safe. Adios, amigos.